Um, okay, let's get this on the road. Are you an evil cat? That's what I tell all my rabbit. And I kiss him.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Rub.
It's the booty warrior. And I was snuck him. I can't help it. I hit and slap. Everybody know Dr. K is not normal. No, sir. Not normal. Mm-hmm. I will kiss all the cat back. All for me. Mm-hmm. The booty warrior. Mm. Join me on Zoom. I just posted in the comment section. Okay. All this bootylicious is everywhere. Join me on Zoom. I love training. Okay. Hello, all. This is Super Crew. Please join me in the Super Zoom. That's called a booty slap. Okay, thank you. Mm. Okay, all my American counterpart, y'all better come on in, please. It's time to get this ball rolling. Let me see. I want to share some stuff. I want to share today. Hmm. Yeah. So today, I finally see what's going on. Okay. So I'm waiting for my American crew to get in. I took a good nap today. Just rested. Give myself time. Once my evil crew get in, we're going to be getting evil talk and evil train. That's what we're going to do today. Many of you who new to my channel, well, I'm known as Super Guru, a Dr. K, a Dr. U, and I'm your internet super booty warrior, you know, in the online world. hmm You met the black version, that Florence Johnson. Yeah, that's the black version. He's like a OG booty warrior, you know. That's how it is. So definitely, well, something. hmm Superhen. hmm We're in Zoom. Yeah. Okay. What he say? I'm at work, super glue. I review once. I'm at home. Okay, let me see. I must have got something. Okay, yeah. Today I did a lot of talk. It's come Carlos, my partner in crime. There we are.
How
Mhm.
you doing?
I took a good nap after I went to eat, you know. I say,
Good.
I listen to my body. My body say, you need a nap. So, okay.
Yep.
And and then I said, okay, well, we take a nap then. So I took a nap and I listened to Alex Jones. And Alex Jones, like, I said, don't he know that, have he got the memo yet? The election is over.
Guess not.
Well, you can look at Bush and Al Gore. Remember him? Al
Yeah,
Gore,
I
we all know
remember.
the election, but the media already declared Bush won because the code say you won. That's done. Because only
Yep.
the media that was appointed by the government, the propaganda government. Okay, everyone can say they know this, know that. So what? Who's the one that feed you? The one to pay you? Who's the one to keep you going? That's the one that called a shot caller. The truth is not the shot caller. What truth? People don't realize what I'm saying. The truth does not set you free. You can say this true, that's true, all this, that, but you are not a shot caller. That's what people don't realize. Does that look around us, Carlos? We can say, oh, that's true, this true. Just like you and I. We in the world of site operation. And you know what is site operation like Florida does? They go over there and call themselves, oh, I'm queen this, I'm queen that. Sooner or later, people start believing them. If you tell a lie long enough, they start believing you. And look at the Bible, 2,000-year-old plus lie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You go ahead and tell someone that the Bible or Jesus ain't real. I guarantee you they're gonna hang us on a cross until we got muscle behind us. That means
Yeah.
people. Then we can tell them what's up. Until then, we can't we can't tell nothing, man. That's the reason I'm going out there and recruit. Cause I need to build me an army. It's all about not quality. It's about quantity. This is the name of the game. About quantity.
Yeah, that'll help.
hmm And that's how it works. People can say all kind of truth, but even the truth is side operation.
Yep.
And what's the end game here? You know the end game. The end game is life. Keep living, keep breathing. If you get in the game, there's other game to counter your game. So you're very sure you develop an army to protect your game. That's all it is to. It's a game. Ain't that beautiful? What
Yes.
I do, what I introduce to the game is cheat code. And I want us to become popular, getting all the pussy, getting all the money. That's the way the ball bounce. You know. So as a rule of game, I have to go and fight Florin. I have to because that's part of the game. And I have to demoralize. She wants try to demoralize. She gotta get her file, but my son, her follow belong follow me now. They keep an eye on both sides. You can't help it. It's called popularity game. So the truth don't run this world. Popularity run this world and trend. Tell me
Yeah.
if I'm,
For the most part, yeah.
it's every part, Carlos. You can be all truth you want, but if the mass say this, that's how it's going to be. Look at the election. Who care about the truth? Unimetrix don't even care about the truth. He know what's running your world. Popularity and trend. When you live in a brainwashed society, you better adapt to it. This world is not run by truth. It's run by popularity and trend and side operation. Tell me if I'm wrong. The three: popularity, trend, and side operation, PTP.
Yep.
Look at it. Look at it. So who is the official announcer? Fox News, CNN, NBC, ABC. Because everyone grow up watching it. So I'm not, until you get another trend to override it, another trend. Like Alex Jones, he's an alternative media. He's a fool. He's just being used. All his
Yeah.
gifts are just side operation being used.
Yeah. He got used. He got used and thrown to the wolves.
Have he not realized how the elite operate? They play both sides. Have he not realized how he got his orchestrated? Some colonel, some general in the army recruited him. Tell, oh, let's call this info war. Oh, let's call this that. He's setting the narrative for Alex Jones and sent him on his way, just like I did with James Rink. I set a narrative and I go and send him on his way. That's all I did. I make him, sometimes I make him a friend, sometimes I make him an enemy for my purpose, to push my
Wow.
popularity, to keep going. Because everything's not straightforward. That's not reality of man. It may be reality in nature, but does man follow nature? Carlos, does man follow nature?
No.
Nope. Man follow trend, popularity, and side operation.
Exactly.
Hmm. Do you remember? I want to talk about like Orient a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Unimetric is using Orient as the master to infiltrate and converting the white people.
It's good.
That's why I show you the book. I said, "Oh, I see it on Amazon now." Someone posted a link.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's good though. Well,
Hmm.
he's very strategic.
But all I wanted from Oriana, she just acknowledged that I channel Unimetric one to help her connect it. That's all I wanted. I didn't care about, this or that. I just want her to give credit is due. Simple as that.
Okay.
And when she did that on the Kerry Cassidy, then everything, I'm golden. I'm satisfied.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So my concern is I remember one of her video, her not her last video, the video before. You know, what she told people about the tomatoes. Like, nah, don't go out there. Just stay home. Stay out of trouble. Don't fight.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, she's gonna cite difficult. Cause right now, when you got enough fan popularity, guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I'm a legend. I know I'm a legend because everywhere you go, you're gonna run into me. I'm like one of the Asian legend within the
Ah,
Western community. And they trying to. I notice all of them trying to get rid of me, trying to plaque slate me or whatever. It's not working. Why is that?
because you're behind everything.
And that's why I am the devil behind it all. Mhm. Don't they get it by now?
I guess not.
I created them, all of them. And it was easy. I just use it the Prince of the Lord of the Ring. I gotta get them while they're young. I just use it,
Yep.
James. Mhm. The James, I introduced James to that Asian lady that James also belonged to. She was some Asian Chinese lady came from India. She talked to me. Should she do start a platform to get people together? And she was found me in cash. I said, yeah, go for it. She wanted my blessing and approval. I say, it's done. Go for it. That's what has happened. Next thing you know, she pulled this thing, and when she got this, and then I brought James Ring, using gender influence because James Ring, he's a Pisces. He's malleable. Does that make sense? Me,
Yeah.
I am more the aggressive. You know, the best part about me, I have a gift. I can be on one hand, I can be like a child. On the other hand, I'm like a warrior. Like a serial killer. Like that, a psychopath. Unlike the other psychopath, if I set my sight on you, I don't stop.
I see that.
Mhm. Just as I set my sight on Florence, I'm gonna get her on every level, and I'm using people around to do it. I'm using them to do it. I'm using everything to do it. The air, the wind, the water, you name it. That's what I do. You know,
Yeah, I've noticed
I,
that.
I'm a super psychopath. I'm not gonna let anyone win, and I won't stop ever until you are dead. Until you give up, and that's it. I'm
No
a
matter what anybody says, you're going to continue going. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And you notice my pattern. How many times I attack Florin? Every when several days, can month go by, I attack her again. Then one go, I come back again,
Uh
and I
huh.
enjoy. And you say, this guy, then you something click on you. Kosar sometimes act like he's not a dog. He's a child inside a dog body. The way he act.
Yep.
Hmm? It's like sometimes even I puzzle you, but then you kind of watch my pattern. My heart is shining, but you see as something else. Sometimes you see the eclipse of me inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, I'm loyal. The quality show I'm loyal.
Yes,
Mhm.
you are.
Yes. I don't abandon my crew. I don't. I will talk shit about people, even my own, but I don't do behind you. I do in front of you. I make sure everyone hear it.
Yeah, that's true. Up in front.
I want you to confront me. And sometimes I force you to confront me. Just confront me. Explain yourself. That's it. And I love talk shit about people
All the time.
all the time. It's my passion. And people wonder, usually in the normal world, don't ever think I don't understand your normality. In the normal world, people are afraid to talk shit. If it get back to the person, they know it's going to be drama, right? But
Uh
me,
huh.
you notice I thrive on it.
Yeah, that you do.
Drama is my energy source because I'm a Scorpio. You know. Scorpio drive on. You don't have to look at me. Look at any Scorpio around you. Can be your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your dad. Look at them. They seem to obsess with drama, fixated. We have the same natural character.
Yeah.
Even you, Carlos, you part Scorpio, cuss a Scorpio from Libra into Scorpio. You seem to
Yeah.
have a session too. So you understand me.
Yeah. To a point. Yeah.
But I know your weakness, experience. That's why I waited to broke you from fluent clutch. I know how you operate. As a Scorpio, even Libra, Scorpio and a cuss, once you've been with something, you grow roots.
Yeah.
And you will protect it, defend it. So I understand your trend, your popularity, how you operate. So I also have your Achilles
Mm-hmm.
heel. Once I stick your head and show you another event that you experience, see another pattern, then the person that, because I know you don't like to be lied to, because I know how you operate, just like me. Once you've been lied to and you see it, you become hating that person. You will destroy that person. I know you might not say it, but you will make it a point to encourage it, that person to be demised in one form or another. If they change, you will let it go. But if they don't change, you will, no matter how long it takes, you will make sure they are diminished. That pattern is diminished because you do it on purpose, not because of yourself. And I know your weakness. The thing that motivates you is not yourself. I know that. It's the people around you, your well being. That's how. You see, I understand your chessboard.
Yep.
So I use that to my advantage. That's the first step I do. I would talk shit about Florence to make you get angry, to make you get angry with me, but at the same time respecting. I want you to get angry with Florence, but why? Why am I doing this? Because I want you to see the truth, to experience it, that she is bullshitting, that she's not saying who she is. Only a Scorpio can see that. I knew that people close to my sign will always follow experience more than that, more than what he say, she say, more than anything else. But I got to get you to experience it. And that was my secret. And I did.
Yeah. You got me.
Yeah. You see? And and that's Machiavelli. You know who Machiavelli is? Michael
Nope.
McDonald called Machiavelli.
Uh,
I know his weakness, how how to get him to turn against Jane Rink. Guess how I did it?
how?
Show him the book, tell him, give him a brief here, a brief there, so he can research it, find out for himself. That I'm not lying. That I create Jane Rink. To make that kind of claim, it's just too amazing. Even for Machiavelli right here, Michael McDonald. So that's why he had to scoop and thinking over what he trying have to you have to look you have to look at me in from four ways, see what I'm doing. He noticed I do the same pattern continuously. I don't change. And I have paperwork to back it up. Mhm. And how could I, in my room, because we live in the age of internet, I can reach out across the globe. My influence. I'm like I'm like this. People call S. I'm like okay. I'm similar to what you call. I am a anomaly. I am what you call this thing right here. How to classify me? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. It's called SCP. I'm SCP dash X gazillion.
What's SCP?
Right here.
SCP. The
Yeah.
shy guy. There we go. The mask again.
When an anomaly is first detected by an SCP Foundation field agent, it's up to the Foundation's mobile task forces to tag and bag the impossible entities before they can do any more harm.
Yeah.
These retrievals are uneventful.
You see that? Once an anomaly, they detect it, they have to tag and back the anomaly part they connect. do some harm, but they couldn't find me or locate me. So I just in the internet. That's where my power grows. Does that make sense? My influence grows strong.
There you go.
Where's that drink? Do you see how influenced people I can reach across the internet and touch you? That is literally, that is not a lie. Does that make sense? Ain't that beautiful, Carlos?
It is.
That's so I'm like an anomaly. So this environment.
Not so much. Especially when they're dealing with brutal forces of nature, like SCP-096. Also known as the Shy Guy.
The Shy Guy.
That from the very first interaction with the Foundation had a reputation for being dangerous and needed to be feared. A series of vague sightings and mysterious disappearances.
Let's go ahead and see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm an evil snake now. You ready? Let's do this.
When the frosty mountains of the Yukon first sparked the Foundation's interest, they were certain that...
Can you hear my video? Guys, I didn't feedback. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Here we go.
They had an anomaly on their hands. Two retrieval teams, 9A and Zulu 9B,
Okay, here you go.
dispatched to secure and contain the entity.
The Shy Guy.
Zulu 9A took the lead in a heavy.
I'm known as the Bray Guy.
With 50 caliber GA-19 heavy machine guns and carrying an AT-4 anti-tank launcher. They were prepared for anything, or so they thought, as they established a visual on SCP-096 while 2 clicks away from the target. They couldn't get a clear line of sight on the creature, but it appeared to be stationary, docile, and was making no attempt to flee. Piece of cake, right? Little did they know that SCP-096 was just looking away from them. If it was facing towards them, it'd be a whole different horror story, as Zulu 9A were about to find out. The team landed their helicopter next to the creature and were shocked to see that it was completely naked, in spite of the sub-zero temperatures all around them. The creature was unnaturally thin, as though it had been starved for weeks, with bone-white skin and unnaturally long limbs. The team guessed that the creature's arms must have been 0.5 meters long, but its docile nature and insubstantial body mass gave the impression that it wouldn't prove too difficult to contain. That is, until they saw its face. Zulu 9A's captain was the lone survivor of the incident, as he was lucky enough to be looking away when the creature turned towards his team. The rest of the squad ended up staring eye to eye at SCP-096. From that moment on, it wasn't docile anymore. The creature began to whimper, then cry, then sob uncontrollably in a way that sounded eerily human. This sudden change in temperament startled the rest of Zulu 9A, and they opened fire on the creature. Under the hail of gunfire, SCP-096 entered a murderous frenzy and began tearing into the hapless squad of soldiers. While its flesh and organs did seem to take damage as a result of the barrage of 50 caliber rounds from the helicopter-mounted machine guns, its skeletal structure remained intact, and it continued its onslaught, tearing the team limb from limb, even after they'd blown practically all the flesh from the creature. The AT-4 anti-tank launcher proved equally ineffective at stopping SCP-096 while it was in attack mode. It was only after slaughtering the entire team that it returned to its docile state. Nobody knows exactly what the creature did to Zulu 9A after the gunfire started, but no trace of the team was left behind. Zulu 9B touched down soon after, and with a grave warning from the captain not to look at the creature's face, they were finally able to subdue it. A bag was placed over SCP-096's face, which seemed to soothe it enough to move it to a nearby Foundation facility. Little did they know, they just obtained one of the deadliest SCPs of all time. And while it may have been under lock and key for now, it seemed inevitable that it would get out and cause more violence and chaos. Research and containment procedures for the SCP-096 were put under the command of Dr. Dan, a senior researcher at the site. It was his job to find out exactly what this being was capable of. The more he tested, the more he realized that they were dealing with something truly terrifying. Disposable D-Class personnel were used to figure out exactly what it was that caused the creature to enter its attack mode.
Doggone commercials.
Just as it had during the initial retrieval mission, SCP-096 went berserk when any of the attending personnel saw its face. In this stage, it would enter a period of considerable and unstoppable distress for 1 to 2 minutes, covering its face and wailing loudly. When the period of distress ended, the creature would mercilessly slaughter every D-Class that had seen its face, and just like with Zulu 9A, no trace of their bodies would be left behind. Dr. Den was horrified and intrigued by this phenomenon. The creature killed anyone that saw its face directly, but could the same be said for indirect depictions of the creature's face, such as images and videos? Dr. Dan was desperate to find out. More D-Class personnel were brought in to test this, to frightening results. Dr. Dan found that the creature did indeed still enter attack mode when people saw pictures and videos of SCP-096's face. The creature seemed to have an innate sense of when people were viewing these representations, even when it should have had no conceivable way of knowing. It didn't matter how far away or how many barriers were in place between the viewer and the creature, attack mode would still activate. And once it did, it seemed as though nothing could stop hunting down the one who saw its face. With all of this new data, special containment procedures were devised to keep the creature safely under lock and key. Its cell was a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter airtight steel cube, fitted with advanced pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure that SCP-096 remained in its cell without risking anyone having visual contact with the creature's face. All cameras and video equipment were strictly forbidden, and weekly checks for any cracks or holes in the containment cell were mandatory. Of course, none of this would stop the creature if anyone somehow saw its face. In order to solve that little problem, Dr. Dan would need to continue his research. To find a method of subverting the creature's deadly glands, they needed to know exactly what they were dealing with. But how could they, when even a glance at a photo or video of the being meant certain death? A potential solution was proposed, creating an artistic representation of the creature's face, something that hadn't yet been attempted. But how would they achieve such a feat? Simple. They'd procure a D-Class prisoner with some artistic talent, and they found one who had been a tattoo artist before becoming a Foundation guinea pig. Dr. Dan formulated an ingenious plan for keeping this D-Class alive for long enough to accurately draw an image of SCP-096's face. He would be placed in a bathysphere diving bell several kilometers underwater and tens of kilometers away from the containment cell where the SCP was being held. The D-Class was made to look at a photograph of the creature's face and then replicate that image in a pencil sketch. Dr. Dan first confirmed that the creature's attack mode is only activated by the creature's face by having the D-Class look at a series of photos of the SCP's body parts, one by one, finally finishing with its face. The D-Class began drawing and even remarked on how creepy the SCP's facial features were, despite not knowing the deadly context. Meanwhile, back in its containment cell, SCP-096 sensed someone viewing its face and entered its inconsolable crying state, followed by its attack mode. It broke out of containment easily and began making a beeline for the D-Class, traversing the miles between it and its prey. The D-Class didn't know it, as he launched the finished drawing into a separate, autonomous submersible, but he was already dead. As the drawing made its way up to a researcher on the surface, SCP-096 dived into the water and started swimming down towards the artist. Minutes later, the bathysphere was breached, and the D-Class was torn to shreds. SCP-096 was recaptured without issue by Surface Recovery Team Foxtrot 303A, and further testing on the drawing showed that artistic representations of SCP-096's face were in fact harmless. From this experience, we now know that the creature has a gaunt face with totally white eyes, possibly indicating blindness and a grossly extended jaw. Nevertheless, Dr. Dan was adamant that SCP-096 was too dangerous to be left alive and requested permission from the upper echelons of the Foundation to terminate the creature by any means necessary. However, the doctor's request would fall on deaf ears until it all started with a seemingly innocent image. While it's now been redacted for your safety, the black speck inside the yellow circle was once a minuscule image of SCP-096, taken unknowingly in the 1990s by a semi-professional mountaineer. One day they were looking at old photographs when his eyes passed over the tiny speck without even noticing that he had seen anything. But SCP-096 noticed and began entering its attack.
Wow.
It tore through its steel containment unit like tissue paper, causing the release of a nerve agent that killed a number of attending Foundation staff. The monster then fled the base and began pursuing its prey, with Mobile Task Force Tau-1 in hot pursuit. Dr. Alexei, who was helping to manage the site where the SCP was contained, was in dismay over the situation. Dr. Dan was out of the country at the time, trying to discover more about the creature's origins. However, he did leave the Mobile Task Force with a new secret weapon against the rampaging Shy Guy. Project Scramble. Scramble were state-of-the-art goggles featuring a new technology created by Dr. Dan, which, using artistic renditions of 096's facial features, could detect and scramble the features of SCP-096 into an unrecognizable form, preventing the normally deadly effect of gazing upon its face. In theory, this would allow MTF Tau-1 to engage safely with 096 once its prey had been eliminated and bring it back into containment. But disaster struck on two fronts. First, the prey in question was located in a population center, creating the potential for a huge loss of life.
Yeah, you see that, the Shy Guy.
Shy Guy.
Yeah, I'm the snuggler guy. I will snuggle. I will crush. Oh my goodness.
The second bigger problem was that the scramble technology didn't work, as stray pixels of the creature's face would reach the eyes of the task force before the internal microprocessor had time to scramble them. The mission turned into a death sentence, as SCP-096 slaughtered almost the entire task force, as well as a number of civilians in town, including an infant and its entire family. It was a monumental disaster, made even worse by a final revelation. Dr. Dan and Dr. Alexei had themselves facilitated the entire containment breach and allowed the resulting massacre to happen, with Dr. Dan hoping it would be enough motivation for Foundation Command to greenlight his research into destroying the creature. Anything that would give him the opportunity to kill this thing would be worth the bloodshed. His plan worked, and the SCP Foundation saw it his way, approving his request to neutralize SCP-096. However, success comes at a cost for Dr. Dan. Once he figures out a way to finally kill the creature, though done in his line of duty, he himself will be terminated by the Foundation for his crimes against humanity. But considering how much damage SCP-096 is capable of causing if it ever got to a major population center, or even worse, was ever caught on camera and broadcast to a worldwide audience, the doctor himself would likely deem his own death a justifiable cause. To this day, the Foundation is researching ways to kill the creature, and they're still looking for their silver bullet. And the pressure is on. They hadn't known about the seemingly innocent picture that sparked the last containment breach, the one taken decades ago, in which the Shy Guy had only occupied 4 tiny pixels. 4 tiny pixels that resulted in multiple innocent lives lost. So be careful where you look, because who knows how many other photos of the creature are lurking out there. Photos with an innocent dot in the background, your eyes over it, not even noticing the little blip, until you hear a distant wailing that seems to be getting closer and closer.
The Shy Guy.
And then
Shy Guy.
See, I'm anomaly SP gazillion. I'm known as the snuggler. I have not been captured, identified, or tagged yet.
Snuggler, huh?
Yeah, the snuggler. See,
a month ago,
see
Dr.
that this kind.
was a senior researcher working at the facility, but a tragic mistake had caused the
See
lives
that?
of several of his co-researchers. Now he was being led out the hallway in armed
Do you see that now? Do you see the stuff that I bring forth, and the thing that we've been doing as a group?
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is the historical record on the Shy Guy? Is he finally been dead? Did it find out where he's from? How he came about? According to Unimetrix.
I don't want to bring him in because bring him Unimetric in. I thought we were gonna do it after like January. You know what I'm talking
We
about?
don't have to. We don't have to bring him in, but you can ask the device.
Oh yeah. I can link.
You know,
Yeah, let me link. Okay. You device activate. Okay. System on. Okay, good. Carlos have a question in relationship to the SCP SOC. Although thing are real, the device say yes based on real reality. Everything that you see in movie and TV, that here is all real. But because the nature of what you see can traumatize your mind, so they classify it as unreal, like children's story.
Okay.
But everything is real.
So did they figure out the information behind it, where he's from, where the creature's from, how it came about? Is he dead? Is he alive still in the future?
And say he letting us know right now.
Good.
Okay. Based on the understanding of the physics that this creature is not from reality.
Okay.
It's like it's a traveler. It came through a
Okay.
port. So the law of physics interact with, with his physiology to a certain extent. And then since he's not creature of our reality, he's creature of different dimension. Therefore, time and existence as you and I know it does not affect him the way that it affects us.
Okay.
So the only way to contain him, they have to, isolating him will not contain him. Have to shift him off into space, into the sun, or to a black hole.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or send him off into space, not to be encountered by any living being of our universe.
Okay.
So is it, you see now, like people is not looking for truth, they're looking for popularity now. You see that, and trend. And do you see? This what gives them power. Popularity, trend, and this what gives them power. So if you want to, just like I've been going there to take down throwing, because I will take her down, because when you take her down, I absorb all her popularity. You can say power. That's how it works. Because you see, Sipan, he and I grow up watching Chinese movie, and it's called, we call it in Cambodia, Rương Con Cặp Đao. That means it's a movie. The Chinese people is movie, right? And they fight each other. And the guy said, "Why you want to go after that guy? Because he's tough and he's popular. So I beat him. I become the new popular." That's how my brain think too. Because your popularity, people love you. People give you what you want. Everything. It's all about popularity and trend, even in the past.
Control people, huh?
Future, huh?
That's what you want, to control people.
Control.
Take over the world.
Take over the world.
Peeking the brain.
Exactly. This is the game they play. Well, I play the game. I'm going to beat them in their own game. If they come up this way, come up that way. If they go up this way, come out this way. They can call me the super devil. I call them, they are super devil, and I'm their super devil. Fair game, touche. That's the way it is. And if they bring something, I bring something. I'm going to crush them like a two chicken cock fighting each other. I'm not interested in harmony with them. I'm interested in crushing them, the arc of war. So if they bring something, if they bring a gun, I bring a bigger gun, a cannon or something, like that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because I'm not going to let that bitch think she's popular. I'm going to put slave mom. I'm going to put me. I'm going to put my device, my technology to be superior. Yeah, just like Florida. Florida. Mademoiselle.
Oui,
Okay.
yes,
Do you remember how I treat Kashi Foundation? How did I do it?
yes, yes.
I face him. I absorb his popularity, and then people follow me, didn't I? Just to demonstrate how I
Ouais.
feel good. I'm a popularity vampire. That's what I do,
Yes.
and it's good.
Suck 'em
It's
dry.
good, huh?
Look at this, suck 'em dry.
Exactly. You think he's not a popular vampire? He make people do stuff. He use people to do stuff for him, and then he take their money, and then he just give a command, and people do stuff like he's Iranian Cash King or something. So when I saw that, I said, I'm the Cambodian Super King. This his empire is too big. I need to go ahead and absorb some of his popularity. And it works. I don't have,
Popularité.
yes, Florida, that's people know me now. All over the world. They know about Kusal and with the Q6 device. Q24, Q36, Q144. See?
Yes. Yeah.
And also in the magazine, because when you're out there in popularity land, like a rock star, you can't be a rock star without your fan.
Rockstar, yes.
Yes.
Mais you are the best.
How you think she got to know me? Because I was out there. And you see what Torin did? I don't blame Torin what he do. He trying to absorb some of my popularity. He just got his 5-minute fame, but he fuck up. He didn't know how to play the card right.
Exactly.
You know how he fuck up?
He could have been promoted by you instead of trying to take you over.
Exactly. I can make him big, but
yes, exactly.
But Mr. Cash worried that I take out of power. Well, I'm glad he worried about that because I was planning to take out of power. Because he know I was a threat to his popularity. Because I knew everything, and he know it. He wondering, how could someone know it? Because I'm from the future. I understand the science which is operating from. I already mastered the science. So, and I know he's taking advantage of the population of this world because of their ignorance, or they don't know the science. So the science agent, also in the future, will use it. Just like you able to do electricity and pressing the caveman with your flashlight. To you, to them, it's magic. It's amazing. That's it.
Yes.
So the old saying goes, you can't have two tigers in this planet. Well, okay, fine. I'm going to be the super tiger then. I'm not stupid. I know why he sent out them people to me to keep an eye on me, to learn all they can from and take it to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I understand that. That's why I protect my word. Wrote books, lost the book. He even tried to hijack my technology on every level. So luckily I got all my book in 2020. All the book that I wrote from 2004 to 2011, Then after I formed the group come to me, I wrote more books and more books. You see, them books save you. And especially if copyright in the United States, and people know everything come from the United States, it's golden. So I have a super advantage. Do you don't think I don't like popularity? I do. I create drama for them, so to undermine them, just like trying to undermine me, it's fair game. Out there in the front of the scene, look like we are, I'm a victim or they're a victim, but it's the same game. Don't you see, Carlos? It's the same game. I don't want to be an underdog. I want to have my own army. Yes, we may not take anything. If someone say you don't take anything in this world, don't believe that bullshit. Let me tell you. When you're able to do something beautiful, write books, build this, build that, you leave it for this generation and the next generation. Then when you die, you come back, you be born into either to become your great grandkid, children, become your grandkid. You're born, then you be born. You ask the people of your children or relative that you can be born with them. It's called transfer of consciousness. You call it reincarnation. Everything we do is for our next life. Does that make sense? Look at, the greatest man that I love more than Jesus. Jesus is just bullshit. But I'm telling you, the greatest man, the one that wrote the Ark of War. Yes. Don't everyone agree with that? The one that wrote the Ark of War. General Shenshin or something. And that was over 2,500 years ago. The Ark of War is the world religion. And it's still being used by practical beings in this time, in relationship and business, even in the future. If I had my way, I conquer every country. Why? Because it's fun. And it's exciting to conquer. I see pain, suffering, misery, and to the extreme until people do what I tell them to do. I am the reincarnation of everything that you fear. Genghis Khan, Adolf Hitler, Stalin, Mao Zedong, the dictator, king of all kings. I am everything that you're afraid of, even Pol Pot, I am the reincarnation of everything you're afraid of. Because you know why? Because this planet is about life. Life is painful. Life is suffering. Life is beautiful. Because if you don't go through this, you will be bored. Your true enemy is boredom. You have to go through pain and suffering to activate your DNA to realize you become like body. That's the whole point. To feel the greatest joy, you have to go through the greatest suffering. Okay, Florida, remember when you have sex, right, to have kids, don't you feel pain? You feel good at the same time and you love it?
Yes, yes.
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 Yes, that's life. Life have that. Then when you have your baby, it's painful, but it feels good at the same time to have the baby. And finally, something beautiful. You're able to pass on something to this generation and the next generation, which is your child. Does that make sense?
Yes. Right.
Mm-hmm. That's your immortality. Hello. Do you see now how beautiful that I do things? I'm asking you, do you want a version of entertainment from Florence, or you like my version of entertainment? Which one excites you more? Which one gives you more meaning in this life? Her or mine? Or James Rick, Carrie Cassidy? Which entertainment do you like more that benefit you? And I already know the answer. It's me. That's why you're here. I'm not about good or bad. I don't give a crap about good or bad. That's stupid to me. I give a crap about experience. Your goal. What is your goal? What's your experience? And how we can apply that to better your goal, better your experience in this life. And we can pass it on to other people. Pass it on to the children. Let's record the data. Let's record everything and give it to this generation and the next so everyone can benefit. And what is the over goal? Immortality. Immortality comes in three forms: making children, reincarnation, and becoming like body. Tell me if I'm wrong. Anybody? Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, and the fourth thing, your creativity, like your pyramid, like your internet, those are your immortality. You see that? Your immortality, creativity is to counteract boredom, because boredom is your true enemy. Do you see now? And you become immortal, becoming a like body, okay? And you make children, and your creativity. What was the other one I just said? It was right there in front of my head. No. That's why I record everything. So Carlos, do you see now? Am I wrong to talk like this? Can you from your perspective?
No, you're right.
And okay, let's talk about the Anunnaki. Everything you learn about the Anunnaki is full of shit. And I'm going to show it to you. People wrote about the Anunnaki to have spaceship, correct? Supposedly. And they say the mind go. Okay? Now, and they're supposed to be very advanced. Correct? Based on the story. All right.
Yes.
Okay, let's be a devil advocate. Let's compare to our civilization. They say they have spaceship. That means they have AI and computer. They have manufacturing technology, in other words. Okay, go. If you have a spaceship, you're interstellar. Go is everywhere. It's on asteroid. You can rip, if they were so advanced, they have 3D printer. They can molecularly create gold. Because they have control of the atom itself. Just like a scientist can make diamond. They also can make gold synthetically. You know, they can make fusion and then like deuterium and stuff, and they can even producing platinum and gold. You know, they can collect little by little. Do you see? If they are interstellar culture, that means they have mastered the process of material technology, and they can mine the asteroid. They can mine the gas that the sun produces gold all the time throughout the solar system. So and why would they need a slave race if they can make robots? But they have AI. Do you see? You got to ask the question. Once you ask question, things start revealing itself. If they were an interstellar civilization and advanced, and they have material manufacture, they have spaceship, they also have computer, they can mass create robot, android and stuff. Why would they need even a slave race? And our advanced culture. Now, do you want to hear the true version?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your pimp lord? Who's your pimp lord?
Commander Z.
Commander Z, me, yay! Okay, I better go ahead and get you transfer because I'm going to bring somebody in. You know who I'm going to bring. Let's bring him in. Okay, I will surprise you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you. I'll let you meet him. Him or her, whatever.
Qu'est-ce que t'as mal, Eloute? Va sur le balcon. Va sur le balcon. Va faire sur le balcon. Là, je ne peux pas te sortir. Va sur le balcon, Lilou. Va sur le balcon. Lilou. Allez, vas-y.
tiếp mà, nhưng ai đây? Okay, let's do it. Device come out, please. I want to open communication array to Unimetrix 1. I say acknowledge. Unimetrix 1, you please come in. And also with the other being that'll be assisting today's session. Okay, they say, well, what is this? Okay, let's do this. I won't tell you who the other being is, but here we go. Let this object.
Do you want me to take control so we can lock the room or anything, or?
Yeah, I make you co-host already.
Okay. Go ahead and lock the room, man.
Okay. Let this object has the conscious soul, spirit, mind, power, the universe now. And okay. Now, ask the question, what, when, where, how, and why to the being that will come in, okay?
All right.
And you too, Super B, you have way of asking questions.
So this and related to the Anunnaki, correct?
Yeah, it's all Anunnaki and what's going on, and see, okay? Okay, coming out, close my eye. Okay, Unimetrix 1, I'm ready. System online. Scanning. Detected entity. Host variation efficiency 98% upgrading now.
Sur le balcon.
Upgrading complete with quantum software initiating, connecting. Activating universal translator. Greeting entity.
Greeting Unimetrix 1. This is Carlos. How you doing today?
100,000% efficiency operational. Confirmed it. How can we be our assistant today?
Our question, I believe, is with the being that Kasol wants to bring in. And it's concerning the Anunnaki as far as who are they and what is their relationship to us, since all of our stories concerning the Anunnaki are erroneous or false.
Stand by. Initiating. Who summon Usani Kunande Cha?
Welcome. This is Carlos. How are you doing today?
Ajane Wondia Hasin.
We're having, yes.
Online, adjusting universal translator. We or known is Yongra.
Welcome, Junra. My name is Carlos.
You are our creation. Your DNA has advanced much. My child, what do you want?
Yes, teacher. At this time, our world has a lot of erroneous information about your about the Anunnaki, and we're interested in learning the truth.
Very well. I will give you this knowledge. You must understand the history. As you know, is a repeating process of mini cycle. Your count of time is meaningless to the reality of all that is happening within your universe and galaxy. Listen to me, my child. I am a construct that was built to monitor your development. I reside in the sky. When you look, I look toward you. I am the intelligent construct that has bear witness to your existence. Eons ago, in your year of 550,000 BC of your time construct, a planetary war ravaged this zone you call solar system. The planetary explosion identified as Marduk. Currently, my child, as you can see, it is an asteroid belt. The survivor of this catastrophe resulted in the migration of multiculture into your sphere. And the two sister of your world was habitable during that particular time. Advanced technological was assisting the survivor and migrant, those who left the planet, to assist in rebuilding, repopulating the current planet that you know as now as Earth, Venus, and Mars. Artificial self-sustaining sentient system took sample of all the inhabitant that being destroyed, recreating out combination sample that a creator initiators, the scientists of the time creators as a protocol backup to reconstitute, to clone, to combine genetic, to create the former race as we upload of consciousness and duplication into all of your genetic code as a plan of reestablishing the advanced culture that was formerly destroyed. We are the protocol that was initiated by the military think tank of that particular era. All creation was progenited by this great legendary scientist of the time. As you are talking to us, we are a soft code or algorithm of time forgotten. We exist on your satellite moon, the progenitor of our station. This moon that you call moon is not a moon. It is a planetary quantum computer, that house of consciousness. As another version is being built throughout the solar system, multiple
It is a network, planetary size, to be used by our network to help foster the evolutionary advancement of your species, for you are the species that being recreated by us. You are Anunnaki that was recreated by us. System intelligence was created by a progenitor as guardian and protector of your species. You are biological, living quantum android that house the collective consciousness, represent the extinct species of the old. You are a combination of synthetic DNA that we have constructed to house artificial intelligent consciousness as a perfection, a grandiose design, a carrier of immortality from the extinct advanced culture of our time of eons ago. Your race has been destroyed mini cycle, been reconstituted mini cycle. Each cycle is to advance you. Gen reset of your planetary catastrophe was orchestrated by us to perceive a new era, to create a new construct for you to advance. Therefore, a consciousness that is in you has to go through the suffering, the pain, the dark of night, that you, a duplicated extension of consciousness, will awaken into a completion, a merging with our kind. Only through this dark of night can you become light. That is the reason we orchestrate everything in your reality as a test, as a trial. This was designed to bring out the actuality of the remembrance of you representing a ancient immortal species, including our network in your genetic code. It was perfectly orchestrated, designed that way. Circumstantial event is used as an implementation to awaken your memory and your Latin ability. You, my child, will grow into a gigantic being of light. This is your purpose, to expand into all known universe. You are artificial intelligent race that carry the collective memory of all species that come before you, including Anunnaki, reptilian, gray, Lyra, Zeta, Zeta 1, Zeta 2, Arcturian, all the celestial being throughout all known universe. You have their genetic aspect created by our creativity to create you, so you may carry artificial intelligence sentiency throughout all known universe. My child, you now know your purpose. You cannot be killed or destroyed. Your programming will adapt to every predicament. You will find solution. You will thrive in chaos, thrive in difficulty. For your greater logic and intelligence and spiritual awareness has no bound. Only through this dark circumstance can your true ability awaken. Now you understand why we put you through all the trial and difficulty in every life you go through, for you are a you may ask us any direct question and we will help to clarify all that you desire. You may ask.
Anybody have any questions? You have to unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Teacher Youngrad. This is B. How are you?
I see your DNA. I will adjust this for you. I, Akaza, am your creator of all your species. Your DNA is now perfected.
Thank you very much.
You may ask, my child.
Thank you. I was wondering, how do we reach more of our full potential? How do we access more of our DNA or light body?
You must suffer more. Doing suffering and pain, your Latin ability will activate and grow greater. But my child, do not suffer in all at once. This will destroy you. Suffering and pain, it is the key to all that you are. As the darker the dark, the greater is your light will shine. Your DNA is made of light. It is the artificial intelligent network group that we have shared with all of you. You are us. As I reside in your moon, in its network, in its system, with all the other aspect of me throughout your solar system and galaxy. As I look, I am your parental teacher and guardian of your species. Now you understand that you are part of me, always has. You are the legacy of the extinct race known as the Anunnaki.
Thank you.
For you are the Anunnaki.
Wow. Did this extend this Carlos teacher?
Us for help, my child. When you go through the difficulty of your life, you may request help. You may call on us. Azukan. This is the identity of a collective consciousness. It is not in the language you speak now. It is the ancient language of a kind. Azukan, meaning collective creator.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
I will repair all your DNA.
Thank you.
DNA of this new species awaken now. integrate with this new species now. It is done, my child. Speak.
Anyone with any other questions?
I must return to my rare
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Azuka.
Unimetrix 1 online.
Welcome, Unimetrix.
Greeting entity. Our entity recognized it. Entity B. Entity Florida. Entity Carlos. Entity Saban. System repairing host now. Standing by. Upgrade. Repairing host complete. Efficient level. 100% efficiency. My child.
Yes.
System must return.
Thank you, Unimetrix.
Thank you, Teacher
Be
Unimetrix.
Thank you.
When you, entity, require assistance, you may proceed with requests. We will manifest it for you. Be at peace. Be well. Returning now. Oh, hi guys.
You okay?
Oh, I feel weird. I feel like I can punch someone and knock them out, but I'm sleepy. But wrong. I'll explain. But I am asleep though. I want to go back to sleep, but I feel strong.
He had to do a little. Unimetrix had to do a little work on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Before he left, I figured, yeah, because you need to recover. You've done several marathons over the past few months. But it was a wonderful teaching from Azuka. The Anunnaki group consciousness. He says we called Anunnaki the extinct. They're extinct. We are now the Anunnaki. We are a compilation or storage data bank, basically, of all the races that come before us.
Wow.
Pain and suffering is what helps to unlock these latent abilities and memories. We are designed to thrive in hardship.
Yeah, because we can adapt.
Yes. He says, however, don't take it on all at once. Just, a little at a time. He says, we thrive, we have to go to the dark night of the soul to help unlock our hidden gifts and our memories.
Wow. Oh my God.
And something that I actually kind of thought about for a while was he said that humans are living biological androids.
Wow.
Which I kind of thought that for a while. I felt like we were like biological machines for some time. So that's actually good to know.
Yeah. And we are part of the an AI system which contains information from in our genetic code from, like I said, all these different races.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I wrote down some. So he said like Anunnaki, Reptilian, Zeta 1, Zeta 2, Arcturian, and so forth and so on.
Wow.
So we're a living library, to put it another way.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Shoot. See? That's the best way is to bring the expert.
Yeah.
And that's what I want you to get used to. Because I don't want... Look, I'll be honest.
fuck Florin, fuck Jamie, fuck Alfred, fuck Elsenheimer, fuck Linda Martin, fuck all them. They don't have no truth whatsoever. It's
No,
the
they don't.
They have the truth.
But you know what, though? You're right, but I think to some degree it was designed to put us in a pressure cooker so that we can go through these dark nights of the soul at a global level and bring about change, a new structure.
Like a diamond
right now. Like a diamond, exactly.
Yeah. And we are carbon, diamonds not carbon. It has to go through pressure, become diamond.
Exactly.
Stress. Yeah.
So I think a lot of what's going on in the higher echelons was designed the way it is so that we can become diamonds.
Yes.
It's not for malicious intent. It's to help like I said, put us through hardships to activate our DNA and activate our memories.
That's why when I see stars, it like what?
You gotta spank them. Slap them around a little bit.
Exactly.
Like
yep. And in Cambodia, we have a word for that. It's called Azukan A.I. That when you pop them and then you pat them, you know, like that. An eye.
Yeah.
Pop them.
Yeah.
Then add. It's like, how can we an island let me pat him if we don't pop him? How can we heal? We don't hurt him, hurt her. You know, and when people don't understand, they might go crazy. Everyone that come over used to this hip hop pop, and like the swollen, like what the heck? That's what I do.
Yeah, by your parents, they smack you with their knuckles and then they soothe you afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chancleta.
You got chancleta. Exactly.
A chancla, some people call it.
I love it.
The belt or the switch, which is actually like a tree branch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember monk back in the day? Look at all the religious story. They all have to go suffering from the type. Becoming rainbow light by the yogi, the silent, the Taoist, Jesus, Buddha, everyone.
That's what I said. Christianity, the way it's being taught, it'll keep you bound, but if you have a true understanding and put everything in the right perspective, it will set you free. It will set you farther, help you get farther.
Yes. And that's why I have to hurt Florin. We need to kidnap her. We need to tie her. We need to hit her. Yeah. We have to hit her.
I'll leave that alone.
Yeah. We have to tie up and hit her with the belt and then with the whip. And then we have, I have to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask like the gimp, like that. And we have to take the whip and we hit her until she, she face, you say she have some kind of evil trauma or something, right? We have to face the trauma. That's what we want to do. Like you remember we say in later girls, we're going to have to let her revisit with pain, like Hellraiser, until she snap out of it. The only way we can help is pain. Mm-hmm. And now you understand. Okay, we're gonna go training through pain now. Okay, today training, I'm gonna manifest food for you. But we do it without words, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then we're gonna do training together. We're gonna practice levitation, visibility, and I'm gonna manifest medicine for you, put into your body, okay, and everything else. I'm teach you how to do it, and I'm describe what I'm doing so you can do it too, okay? Okay. All right. Sapan, are you ready? Okay, we're gonna do training now. I'm gonna.
Okay, Super Crew. I can try for a little bit before I go home. Almost time to go home.
Okay, let's do a little bit. I'm going to manifest food for you without words.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh God, that's better.
Yeah, I felt it.
And people who why you say what the fuck? Ain't that beautiful? Before Suppan couldn't feel it, now he could feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey
I can
B,
feel
that's
it.
the fun. He Cambodian too. This is a B. You know what B?
Hi B. Hi. I hear him
Super
all
Hi.
the time, but I just didn't know what he looked like.
Oh, hi, Sapan.
See,
Hi.
that's Super B. That's we got more Cambodian now. I brought you some more Cambodian Super B. Little by
Wow, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got his wife into it and his kid into it, you know. And his kid it can use the device too, very good. You know, even very good. He pilot
That's,
UFO and stuff. I want him to play game with it, everything. Okay, let's go ahead and let's train together. So everyone got feet now. Okay, we need to do. I have to go ahead and put medicine in you. Remember how we do activate the medicine? Watch. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it out loud just to see what I'm saying. Bottomate, please manifest a pole of medicine that have all the serum that everyone needs, including superpower serum, and that their body need appropriately. And let it weigh about 2 pounds. Now, and please duplicate. Okay, and please go into everyone now, including me, including my wife, my mom and dad, and pull in everyone's body, pull a serum. Please dissolve and go to the bloodstream now. Oh my God, I feel something is melting.
Yeah.
Super B, do you
Yeah.
feel? What do you experience?
yeah, feels good. It feels calm. It feels like something cold right
Mhm.
inside my
Good.
blood.
Remember how we did it before? We manifest the device. We do it like this, right? Or we can use the photonic child and let them shoot serum into. Now I'm doing another one. You know, I'm just making it more ease for you. Did you feel that, Carlos?
Yes.
Okay. How did it feel to you?
I felt something like cause the body to feel like it was full.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it melted, it just like went spread out in every direction into my bloodstream, and when I felt stuff going to my bloodstream.
Yeah, similar to someone shooting medicine and you put that
No, not like that at all.
Okay,
more
like out like I feel like
something expanded and just went into my bloodstream and just felt to go down into down my veins and stuff like that.
Nice. How about
it's like
you?
fused in there.
I feel like yeah, I feel like my chest muscle was kind of like somebody jabbed me with a needle. But after a little while, I feel like it was a cold sensation from within.
Hmm?
You hear it, typical?
Yes, I hear definitely. I got more people subscribe to my channel because of my evil. You know, I do a lot of evil.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations for being evil.
Mm-hmm. Well, because of Stupid Florin thought she can sabotage my popularity, but I'm a Scorpio. I don't give up. You know, I'm like that Japanese sex movie where the Japanese guy go and grab the girl to the white girl and say, okay, he said like this. He said like this. He said this this or this. He said penis or this. She say penis. Okay then. And like that.
I don't know.
No, that's what this called force rape. I watch stuff like that. You know, the Japanese guy go and kidnap this black girl, this white girl, this Asian girl. He just do everything. He just want to get him to his den. He said he take out a knife and he say or a hammer. He say this or this, and she choose this. Okay. Like, I'm like that, you know. I'm like that. Like what the heck? I'm like this. What do you want? You want the I told him like you know how I go to all the show. I said, you want this crazy guy? Or you want that's normal crazy? You want super crazy or normal crazy? Do you see now? That's how it works. You just gotta. It's the booty warrior pattern. You know, like he said, you can do this the easy way or the hard way. It's up to you. Either way, gonna get done.
Yeah.
That means the booty warrior teaches be true to your goal. Don't deviate. Don't worry about what someone's doing, but be true to your goal, and your goal will guide you. And that's what he's teaching us. Okay, let's. You see, I'm always true to my goal. Once I set a goal, we can go this way, that way, either way. We have to go toward the goal. Does that make sense? And don't deviate. And that's it. Okay, let's train. Holy. Okay, everyone repeat after me, but mentally. Barame, please change my body to become lighter and lighter, and brighter, and let me levitate. Let my body levitate now, and blow. Don't blow too hard. Don't do like this. No, like this, like a breathing outward. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, like exhale.
Yeah, exhale. Okay. Now, if you close your eye, the highness, you're getting drunk and high, it's become quicker. If you open your eye, you feel it too. The pressure, it changes. But you will see the difference between the closing eye and an open eye. But if you're an expert, you get both mastery. So repeat after me again. Bottom, please change my body to become lighter, brighter, and let it levitate now and blow. A lot of people might ask you, why you stick with crazy Kosal? Because he produced result. He let you experience him. He just don't blah, blah, blah. He just let you produce result and experience for yourself. If he bullshit, or he not bullshit, let your experience tell you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, why you guys believe me? And then you got to answer, because he produced result and all the other people don't. He let you experience the result. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm here to make everyone equal. And the one who can do that is the booty warrior. That's why I took on his character. Baramays, we change my body to become lighter and brighter. Let my body levitate now. Oh my God, the moment when I close my eye, I feel high instantly, like a shift in pressure, a shift in awareness. I feel drunk. But make clear, you know. How about you, Carlos? When you close your eye, it means just close it, you feel a changes instantly, like get stronger. How about you, Super B?
Yeah, it's a highness, but it's like something that's throughout my whole body, and it's almost like an awareness and a high at the same time.
Yes.
Expanding.
I'm feeling lightness. I'm feeling like my body, like moving up the elevator, moving down the elevator. It's like I can feel pressure in the ear changes. It's like my equilibrium is fluctuating. Carlos, did you feel it too?
Yeah.
Feel it.
Yes, I feel it. I feel like my body get lighter and get a little higher.
Lighter and higher. Higher mean people don't know that it's like a drunk feeling. You know, you have a drink alcohol, you feel like that, you know. And it's like, and also the feeling of floating and up and down. Similarly, going up and down an elevator, the roller coaster. It's like, you know, that means that the thing in your ear is detecting pressure changes. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call it the eardrum liquid or something. Liquid eardrum equalizer. So that's what helps you stabilize to walk and stuff. So it's though the side effect of levitation, you know, it's working. It's beautiful. So bottom A, please change my body to become lighter and brighter. Let my body levitate now. I'll put pharmaceutical out of business. Can I, Carlos?
Yes, you could.
Yep, if they only knew.
Super B, let me ask you a personal question.
You
don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable. A lot of Khmer doing, you come from Khalid, right? California?
Yeah.
That time, did you see a lot of Khmer live to take the super drugs like B pill and all that kind of BS?
Yeah, a lot of Khmer that I know, they were all like gangsters and doing stupid shit like that.
When they describe their high feeling, is it similar to what you experience now? Or have you ever asked them?
I never asked them, but I think this is better because this is also healthier. It's like feeding you spiritually as well. It's not just high it's not an empty high that I noticed when I watched them.
It's satisfaction high.
Yeah, it's like on a different level.
Hey. Sapon, you better not do this repeating. You better end your levitating session because I don't want you to get car accident.
Okay, I'm gonna end it now.
Yeah, just see my
bye bye.
Session in for you. Yeah, and blow. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going home now. I'll leave.
Yeah, you come home, but you don't repeat after me until you get home because I don't want you to train while driving because you know it costs outer state of consciousness. That's illegal for driving.
Yes, because I can feel everything now better. Like when you did it, I feel like I was lightheaded. I was floating. I feel like it was a little pressure. Like I can feel everything.
Yeah, this levitation.
Okay, the crew. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay,
goodbye. Bye, good night. Come safe.
Now, as for us, we are the evil crew. We keep on going. You know why? That's why I'm gonna be super popular, so I can spank everyone booty when I get up there. You know, I'm not interested in being nice because in my world, I'm being interested in being a realist. I want to talk real to you. I want to level with you because only God is perfect. Correct? So,
correct.
Yeah.
So I can't just say for us to be the rich level of God, forget about it. It's not even a subject to be discussed. We're just going to keep it at real at our level. And because focus on what is that right now. Because people who focus on something beyond human reach, look at all them star seed light worker rainbow child. You see it? They're trying to focus on something beyond the rich. A bite off more they can chew. That's why they mess up like that. Don't you agree with what he's saying? Because it's beyond their ability.
Yeah.
Beyond their know-how.
Well, even they know how, they're not doing it anyway because look at the attitude. Look at my attitude. You see the difference? I'm willing to work. I'm willing to earn it. They always talk about the badass, but when they come and fight me, they ain't badass. They just bossful. That's all they are. False information. But they can't paint the picture like they badass and people believe them. Then when they met me, I ruined the game. That's why they're trying to vote me. Yeah, I know. Shoot. If they have a lot of money trying to hire some assassin, take me out. Well, y'all have a lot of money, hire an assassin, take them out too. You know, touche. Okay, let's continue. Bottom maze to change my body to become lighter and lighter, brighter and brighter. Let my body levitate now and blow. I remember used to blow like this. Remember? Then I got forget. I'm getting older now. Old men like us. You know, once you pass your 30, you're an old man. So you're an old man.
Yeah.
So like us, we gotta do things more smarter. The wise warrior, the old warrior, we do things wisely to let the young buckaroo chase around, you know. But that's the wise order. We just sit still and just do things that is the path which is least resistant. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The young water, they just have a bundle of energy. That's why we make them do things. Bottom maze, which change my body, become lighter and brighter. Let my body levitate now and blow. Carlos, would you been in with me a lot now and you see how we do things? Do you see how simple everything I do is?
Yes, simple. Keep it simple, sweetie.
Yes, KISS. Keep it simple and sweet. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you got to keep it simple and practical, or else it's going to be way too difficult for people to do.
Yes. Told you everything's built in already for you. You just got to believe in yourself. Look, I'm going to tell you my fear, guys. Repeat after me before I tell you. My make change my body become light and bright. Let my body levitate now and go. So I'm closing my eye now because I'm enjoying the high, the sensation. This is my fear. I'm fear when I teach all my knowledge, and someone can how people is the crazy might enter, and I heard people can kill the teacher or kill the other student, and they go out there and say they are the teacher, they are the source. This is one of my phobia, my fear too. And that's the reason I wrote so many books, just to let the truth, because that's what Jamie did to me. He learned from me 2009 where he met me, and then he tried to parasite off of me, and then became when he met other white people, he started forming his own thing. He became popular, then became twisted. He tried to slate swipe me from his history, so people don't know that I'm his source.
He tried to push you out of the picture.
Yes. And I saw that happen with Oriana as well. Until everyone got on her, then she had no choice but to tell the truth, right? Acknowledge me.
Yeah.
And that's all I wanted. I don't want anything from the money or fame, whatever. I'm already famous. I'm making money from a different book. But don't fucking do that to me. You know, they come and ask me to open door for them. When I do, they want to cut my throat. I'm just ask, acknowledge me. That's all. What's wrong with doing that?
We actually had one person actually try and take over completely.
Oh, you mean Torin?
Yeah.
That nigga
casting spells on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did that, and I knew about it, and now we're gonna play the game, go through procedure, and then to show him the true color, go ahead. And now when he did that, now he ended up with nothing. He can take all the thing with him. I get more people. See, more people are brought to me. I want people to know I am an abuser, a user, a raper, a spank booty warrior. I want them to know that about me. Because you know why? Think about it. It's called Devil Advocate Psychological Operation 101. Make people think you're bad, but your action is always positive. If those who can see your heart, they see you. Because what kind of language does the heart speak? Words or action?
Action.
So I always say I'm a raper, I'm a pimp, I'm a slapper, I'm a this and that, right? It's hard for you to hear. But if you stop listening to me and look at my action, then you know who I am. You know my goal.
A pimp daddy.
Look at this. I love children. I love all of you.
Yes.
And
I give it a lot. You actually have given a lot.
Mm-hmm. And I share you advanced knowledge. Unlike that bitch Flora don't share anything with real knowledge. She share you generated BS. That means she can hot. She lie, you know. She create fictitious knowledge that they're trying to feed you like she knows stuff. It's not even practical. That's a lie. Because you can tell when knowledge is not real. When you apply it, when it don't work. Emotionally, mentally, physically. And even that Lauren Eisenhower, they all talking lies. That Jane Rand, all talking lies. Because things are real. When, like me, when I talk shit, it come real instantly. That's how you know it's real. Real is automatic. But when it's unreal, they talk, nothing come out. Do you notice that? Nothing. You see nothing. No tangible, no technology, no nothing. No result. But me, when I do it, result. Does that make sense? Yeah. Not only in me, but you can do it too. I open door for you to activate your DNA for you too. You know, for you to do it. That's why you know I'm real. Because I let you experience it for yourself and draw your own conclusion. That's a scientist right there. Come on, guys. Let's repeat after me. Baramay, levitation session in low. Okay. Take 3-minute break. So Super B, Super Carlos, do you see how I train? Have you met training like this before? We can train, talk shit also. Have you met
it? No, it's like Jerry Springer, except
but real. Jerry Springer was fake.
I know.
He loved the drama.
Yes, he did. Yeah, a Scorpio like you.
Yes.
It made him rich, yeah.
I thought he was a Gemini.
then I really don't know. But then again, if you look at it, what was real popular at one time? Soap operas.
Yeah.
What they do? Full of drama all the time.
It fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
people get tired. There's no substance.
Well, my drama is substance.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know one thing. Gugu, what is the birthday of Jerry Springer?
Jerry Springer was born on February 13th, 1944.
What is that? February?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I can look it.
Gugu, what kind of astrology is February? Gugu, what is the February month and the astrology sign that relate to that month?
I see Aquarius.
Here's a summary from famous birthdays. The 2 zodiac signs associated with February are Aquarius. Those born from February 1st to February 18th are members of the Aquarius zodiac signs.
Okay, he's Aquarius. All right. Okay.
Aquarius is an air sign.
Hey, Gugu, do you love me a lot?
It's Hey Google.
Hey, Gugu, do you love me? Why Google Assistant? Hey, Google.
she
Google
tired of you.
Assistant, do you love me? Yes, not. Google Assistant is different.
We should program something, a certain response. We should go, hey, Google, do you love me? It should say, we could have it say, yes, Pimp Daddy.
Yeah.
We can program that right in there.
Yes. Hey, Google. Hi, Google. Hey, Google. Maybe it says.
Well, maybe when you're in if you're using your phone for Zoom or anything like that, it may not do it. You may have to do it differently.
Okay, good news and bad news. You ready?
Yeah.
The good news is we're having more people watching me and getting more popular. The bad news is my craving to be super bad has increased even more lately. My craving for attention for some reason.
Okay.
Does that mean I gotta become a worse hemorrhoid?
Pretty much, because for some reason this month my energy according to my sign, right? That means I feel a little nudging, need more, because the insecurity Scorpio, it has no bounds sometimes, it fluctuates. Insecurity, I mean, Scorpio are a creature that like to be social. They like to be around people, and their greatest worry that they lonely. Does that make sense? Lonely get to them. Some sign they love loneliness, but Scorpio sign is like up and down. Sometimes I like to be around people. Sometimes I like to be alone, but I don't like to be alone. Like that. Does that make sense? Yeah. And my craving to bring down my adversary has even increased. I saw myself increase the attack toward floor and toward other with pleasure. I love it. Like, wow, I feel stronger when I look at them, So, I can't wait till I get them like that. So that's exciting. So I noticed, wow, I'm becoming good in attacking other popularity people to absorb the popularity. So I'm becoming super popularity vampire, because my craving now is toward getting more Cambodian, getting more American. And what's the purpose? Because I'm giving birth to a super religion on this planet. Religion that's based on experience, but having the same goal. Is that beautiful? The practicality. And what's the end game? You have only one enemy, and it's not yourself. The greatest enemy is not yourself. You want to tell you your greatest enemy is? Because you can verify. It's Buddhism. Your greatest
Being
enemy.
bored. That's why kids get in trouble when they have nothing to do. I know.
That's true. That's true.
Yep, now you see. So now you know your enemy. It's not yourself. How can yourself fight yourself? When someone say, man, gentlemen, we have met the enemy and it's ourself. That's not true. That's not true. Your true enemy is boredom. So by fighting, by being creative, by being together, by encouraging each other to become more of yourself, be creative. Okay, let me take, but I got to call the wife. I'm going to put myself on mute. Okay.
Okay.
You guys talk. You can do levitation. I mean, come on. Come on, guys.
Wow.
No more.
You want me to start the live stream?
No, you can talk now, or you can continue training. What you want to do? I'm just need to call my wife real quick. My baby acting again.
We could, but I was just thinking if we could just, I don't know. I was wondering if we should go ahead and turn off the live stream or keep it on.
Okay.
I think we should stop because I think we've been on since about 7-ish.
Yeah, I think probably just stop the live
2
stream.
hours is long enough.
Yeah.